So you've completed your data table, including your averages. Now it's time to build a graph based on that information. Now I could select all the cells in the entire data table to create my graph from and select Insert Chart. But that's just going to be too much information, and I'm going to make a more simplistic graph. I'm going to go ahead and select over just this first column by holding down my mouse button and dragging across. Using my right click, I'm going to copy and paste just this grouping down below. Right click again and paste that information down there. Now, because I found these averages using a formula instead of using a calculator, I'm going to have one more step when it's time to copy and paste this information. So go ahead and click copy, and directly next to this part of the data table, I'm going to paste it in. But if I just use the regular paste button, it's not going to work. So getting rid of that information, I'm going to have to do a special kind of paste. Paste special, and I want the values only. Paste those in, and that is everything I need for this part. Now it's time to build my chart. Go ahead and select these two data sets. Up here at the top, I'm going to insert chart, and that's a pretty good looking chart. It has most of the information I need. It, however, doesn't have quite the information I need for the different axes or the chart title. So I'm going to go ahead and on my chart, I'm going to edit this chart. And with the setup, everything looks pretty good on this. So I'm going to go to customize. This is where I'm going to be able to give my chart the correct titles. Starting with the chart title at the top, based on the lab that I was using, I was comparing my average swing height in centimeters and comparing that to my number of swings. And that appears automatically on my chart. Now I need to change my axes titles. So I'm going to go on the vertical axis on the left and change this from average to average swing height in centimeters. And that's put in there. Now I need to change my bottom horizontal axis. And this one is actually the number of swings. I have that all on here now. My completed chart is ready to go. Now I can insert this in a Google document by clicking on these three dots on the chart and copy my chart. And I'll be able to go back to any other document and paste that chart directly in there. And I have all the information I need.